Morning guys, how are we doing? It is, what are we at? 5:50. Not so sunny beach, 5:50 in the morning, but it's nice to get out in touch with nature by the ocean this morning. Do a little walk and talk before I hit my run. I want to drop in and share this with you. In the online coaching space, we're constantly getting told, in fact, it's not even just the online coaching space, it's so many different things in life where we're being told about get the 5 steps to success, get the 7 steps for weight loss, get the 10 steps for building your business, get the whatever. There's always some steps because it's got to be made easier for us, because as human beings we like convenience and we like easiness, we like comfortability, we don't like uncomfortability, we don't like unfamiliarity. So we would rather go to the drive-through than go into the actual place because it's convenient for us. To a degree that makes sense. But everything's getting easier and easier in life, you know, where we start to get a little bit lazy. But let's recognise this. If you want to get good at something, it doesn't matter what it is in life. If you want to get good at something, one word, repetition. How do I know that? You look at any sports person across the world, I don't care what sport you're talking about, you look at any sports person across the world, they all share a common theme. And that common theme is that to get better at something, it is all based on repetition. The people who are the best in their sports, you think about all the top people in every sport that you can think of right now. Some of them can be there perhaps because of talent and whatever else. But here's the thing, like you got to practice your skill set to get better at it, right? And it's all done through repetition. Every single day when that person, the team or the other person's away home, you're still there training. If it's football, soccer, you know, you're still there kicking the free kicks and the penalties and doing the dribbling and practicing your skills. Like you're still there doing all of that. Change arms getting a bit sore. Like, you're there still doing all that. If you're a fighter, you're still doing more shadow boxing, envisioning how the fight's going to play out in your mind. You're working on your offense and your defense. You're doing more than the next guy. You're getting up at this time in the morning earlier. If you're a boxer, fighter, you're getting up earlier in the morning because the other guy's not doing it. You're going to bed later because you're working harder in your business. So you're reading more books. You're immersing yourself in more self-study. Everything is self-repetition. I don't care what anybody says. You want to get good at something, you repeat it, and you repeat it again. It is all repetition, guys. So here's my little pointer for you today. Before I hit my little run here, or a big run because I'm going to do it a few times, is if you want to get better at something, specifically talking here about your online coaching business, if you want to get better, start working hard on your marketing. So if you're a good coach right now, it's not enough anymore. We now live in a world where being a good coach is just not enough. You're going to have to up your game. You're going to have to start getting better at marketing. If you don't understand the laws and the science behind marketing, start. Source out a mentor. Source out books. Study. Do your due diligence. You have to start studying sales psychology, lead nurture. All of those things are super important because it's not the ones that are just good at their skill set anymore. Those people are getting left behind. You need to be a good marketer, a good salesperson, everything else. You need to know enough to be dangerous before you can start passing it across to a team with a better skill set than you. And then they can take off and they can help you build your vision. But let's just come back to the theme of the day. The theme of the day, guys, is repetition. It's just reps. Every single time you get better and better and better. What was it that Bruce Lee said? I don't know the exact quote, but something along the lines of, I don't fear the man who practices 10,000 kicks 10,000 times. I fear the man who practices one kick 10,000 times. And what that means is doing the same thing again and again and again, assuming it's working, in repetition. Because it was Albert Einstein that said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. So you best make sure you've got a decent vehicle to get to where you want to go. But theme of the day, guys, repetition. Forget your 5 steps, your 7 steps, your 10 steps, or any other of that bullshit. It's none of that. It's reps. It's just reps. You get the reps in, you get up, you put the reps in, you do your thing, and if it ain't good enough, you put more reps in the next time, and you keep putting the reps in until eventually you are good enough. With that being said, I'm going to boost. This is my view. This is where I'm heading. Right out to the lighthouse, all the way back, right back to the lighthouse again, all the way back. Guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Drop in, let me know where you are, where you're watching, listening from. What day is it today? It's Wednesday. I've got a busy day of calls. Yeah, it's only Wednesday and I feel done in already. It's been a busy start to the week, but do you want to know what? We don't cry, we don't complain, we just work. That's all we do, right? None of us are getting out alive. Nobody's made it out alive yet. I don't think I'm going to be the first one that does. So, with that being said, guys, have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, and I'm going to catch you tomorrow. Don't know where my location will be tomorrow. I like to get up and just visit different places and do my thing. Yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic day.